I'm a dear Kraniosakralterapi therapist, and this is Annabelle. In this short film, I want to show you what happens in a Kraniosakralterapi therapy session. The client will be lying down on the table on their back, and the first thing I will do is to put my hands gently on the feet. Kraniosakralterapi removes traumas and restrictions from the body, so what I have to do first is to find out where these restrictions are in the body. Craniosacral is no guesswork, and the therapist needs to be able to feel where the body is restricted. To do so, I'll have my hands on the feet and tune into the body. I will feel the natural flow of energy in the body, and where there is no flow or very little flow, I will find the areas of restriction. So tuning into Annabelle's body, I can feel that there are restrictions in her hip, her upper back, her solar plexus, her chest area, and her neck. One of the restrictions will be often standing out more than the others. Now that I know what needs to be released, I will work first on the outstanding restriction, in this case the solar plexus. So I place my hands, one under the back and one on the stomach, and I stay there. As the energy is running through the area, I start feeling movements, and I follow these movements with my hands. Craniosacral is not very visual, as all is happening on the inside, and I am going to exaggerate the movements of my hands so you can get an idea of what is happening inside the body. It is the same for everyone. As you can see, my hands are forming some kind of figurehead. The movement can be fast or slow depending on the depth of the trauma. The reason I am following these movements is so my hands don't interfere in any way with the healing process, but just enhance it. This is extremely important. The hands need to be at the right place to send energy where it is needed, but must not impede the body's movements at all, or the full efficiency of the treatment won't be achieved. So the therapist must be aware of the movements and just follow them. As you can see, it is a very gentle work without any forcing or probing. After some time, from a few minutes to 1 hour, the movements stop for a few seconds. And then the body releases. The energy is flowing again freely in the area, and instead of a figurehead movement, I am feeling a flowing movement up and down the body. I follow this for a few seconds, and I know it is time to move on to the next restriction, where the same process will be repeated. For Annabelle, I will move to her upper back, placing one hand on her middle back and the other one a bit higher on her spine. Why is it so important and beneficial for the body to have a free flow everywhere? Well, where there is a restriction, things start to build up in the area, and after a while this build-up starts putting pressure on what is around, like nerves and organs, creating pain or malfunctioning. So by freeing the body from restrictions, nerves and organs will work well, pain will go away, and your health will improve greatly. When the body has done enough healing, the movement will stop or become very weak. And I know that it is time to end the session. I will then place my hands on the shoulders to help the body settle down. And that will be the end of the session. I hope this has helped you better understand Kraniosakralterapi. It is at the same time very easy, there are no complicated techniques, and very difficult. The therapist must be able to feel the areas of restrictions and must be able to help the releasing without interfering, and this takes lots and lots of practice.